thought I would just pop in and say hello. It's interesting, I was talking to someone the other day and I said, I kind of feel like I've peaked in trucking videos. Like, there's not a lot for me to talk about anymore. Like, I picked up a load, I waited, delivered a load, I drove down the interstate, I fueled. But there's actually a lot of things that still happen, but it's whether or not you want to share them, because everybody is so quick to judge. But that's not why I'm on here today. What I wanted to talk about is just some of my thoughts. Some of my thoughts about the whole COVID thing, right? So, I was actually talking to my sister the other day, and I said to her, buyer's remorse. Do you think anybody that thought about, like, you know, December, January, right? Getting ready for summer, you know, like slim down for the summer and, you know, all these things for the summer, because then your body's going to be showing more and blah, blah, blah. So people put all this extra effort in the winter to be ready for summer, right? The summer body. So I said, imagine all of the people that went ahead and, you guys, just a minute, I'm trying to get a prop here. I call it a prop, but really it's an accessory. But so one of the things is someone that got lip injections. Like, how important is that now? How do you think my lips look? Nobody cares, right? Because you can't see them anyway. How about the fillers, right? To lift up the cheeks, to make them fuller. Who cares, right? Nobody sees them. Now, if you really want to make an investment, the Botox. Now, I haven't had Botox because, see, I can still move. But Botox, because, look, let's look. This is where the focus is at, right? So if you're going to get fillers, fill those lines in, fill those crow's feet in, get that Botox. Forget this shit. Stop bleaching your stash, ladies. Stop shaving. Stop getting rid of the peach fuzz. Nobody cares. It's like winter on the legs. Stop shaving. I'm gonna see it anyway, right? Oh, a couple of other things. I really think, you know, like when I was growing up, you know, I was born in the 70s. So we always had the telephone landline that we now call it. Before it was just the telephone. And we had 4 telephones, I think, in our house. Maybe more than that. I don't remember. But anyway, the one in the family room, it must have had maybe a 20-foot cord, and by the time we got done being teenagers, it was more like a 30-foot cord, although sometime in there became the cordless phone, right? But we used to stretch from like the family room by the fireplace all the way into the pool room, which is where we had our pool table and our ping pong table and stuff like that. But we would stretch the phone all the way in there because, God forbid, you should stop playing to just take a phone call. But you know, when you got mad and you used to like slam the phone down or hang the phone up on somebody, and you used to have some sort of like it felt good. Like, you didn't say anything, you just like, I'm hanging up on them, right? Well, the cell phone killed that. Nobody's slamming down their cell phone. Well, maybe they are, but they're breaking their screens or damaging their $1,000 phones, right? So the cell phone killed that whole slamming the phone or I'm hanging up the phone on you. And a lot of kids don't even know what that saying means now. The other saying that I think is going to go out the window with COVID, Again, where's my accessory? I put it away too soon. Let me grab my other one. I call it an accessory now. But how about the whole saying, read my lips? Read my lips. Really? Read my lips. That used to be a saying. You can retire that one. Yep. You can retire that one. I don't know. This whole COVID crap. I see signs that say mask required on doors of stores and restaurants and truck stops. Mask required for entry. There's a lot of people in those stores, in those retail places, not wearing a mask. And then you get up to the register and it'll say, no mask, no service. There's a lot of people with no masks still getting service. The other day, I forget what state I was in, maybe Maine, Vermont. I was somewhere way up there. And I've had a $50 bill in my billfold wallet since January, right? And then this whole shortage happened, right? And I was like, well, God forbid I should buy a coffee and give them a $50 bill. But, you know, so I said, are you guys accepting cash? And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, good, because I want to use this $50 bill before it becomes useless in our system. You know, I mean, it's just paper overall. We just happen to give a value to it, but you know what I'm saying. So slowly I've been spending that cash down. It seems very weird paying with cash right now. Does anybody else feel that way? I've heard some people that say they're going to work the system by, what did they say they were going to do? Like if your bill is let's say $20.37. They're going to give them a $20 bill, and then they're going to run 37 cents through on their credit card, so that the retailer has to pay the service fee for that credit card. And sooner or later, those fees are going to be more than what they're getting, or they're going to start saying minimum purchase on a card. I mean, some smaller mom and pop places do that anyway, like minimum card purchase $5. That's because they have to pay that service fee. I don't know. It's just, and I think what's happening is that I really want to be nice to people and kind, but people just aren't. I'm not running into other people that have the same mentality as I do, right? I think everybody's assholes. They're showing me that they're assholes. So when I put this mask on, I feel like I'm entitled to be an asshole too, right? So the other day, I'm not kidding you, the other day I was at a truck stop, and you know how you feel somebody looking at you, and you kind of look that way, and then they kind of do this, like they look away, and then you go back and you're doing your thing, and then you feel it again, and you look over, and again they're looking at you. So I start to get closer to this person in the aisle, right? And I got my mask on, and I feel it again, and I look, and I'm like, what in the fuck is your problem? Why are you staring at me? You guys, I would never have said that before. Seriously though, I'm tired of being stared at. Like, I don't know what he was staring at. I don't know if he knew me from YouTube or not. I clearly shut him the hell up. Well, he wasn't saying anything, so I didn't shut him up, but he got out of my way, wasn't looking anymore. I don't know. And then, you know, I seriously am going to make a t-shirt that says this. I'm going to have Jake's face, and then it's something like, don't confuse cute with friendly. Right? Because everybody's like, oh my God, he's so cute. Yes, but he does not like people. Oh, but I'm good with dogs. He doesn't like people. I mean, he does some. He just has to get to know you. Jake loves every dog. I've never seen Jake dislike a dog, from a little ankle biter to a big ass dog. People, Jake does not like people. I mean, not right off the bat. He just does not. And people think that, you know, he's so cute, and they see how he is with me, that they can come up and just like pet him. I'm like, God, oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. And let me, if you don't know this about dogs, you know, everybody's like, oh, just go ahead and pet the dog on their head. Dogs see that as, that's a threatening thing to them unless they are familiar with you. You should never try to go pet them on the top of their head. You know, that's, you got to get down on their level, put your hand out like below their nose so they can smell you. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get a, don't confuse cute with friendly, and have Jake's face on there. And I mean, I seriously, I will tell people, like, he's not friendly. No, he's not friendly. He looks friendly, but he's not, I'm telling you. Oh, let me. Some people. But yeah, those have been my, observations. I also feel like for so many people, it's like it's like winter time in the north. And if you don't know what that means that when it's really cold and it's dark when you get up and dark when you're done with work, like on a typical, you know, 8 to 4 job, 9 to 5 job, you literally hibernate. Like, you don't do much outside of going to work. You know, you get up, you drive to work, whatever, you come home and you're in your house and you go to bed early, and, well, you go to bed and, I mean, you're not very active, and typically people put on weight during the winter because they're not active and they don't go out and do things, and they get somewhat depressed. That's how I feel COVID is right now to the entire country. It is messing with so many people. Like, I don't know. And, I mean, I see it, you guys. I see it. Do you guys see it? It's like everybody's on edge. Everybody's got this heightened awareness. And I'm not even talking about, like, the whole political thing that's going on and the injustice between races. And I'm not even talking about any of that. I'm talking about just in freaking general. I laugh about some of the things. You guys, I'm going to continue to talk, you guys. I laugh about some of the things that I'm seeing. Like, I pulled up to a security guard shack, right? And I got my window rolled down. You're supposed to stay in your truck and, you know, bypass the big yellow cement pillar that's back, the column back there, so you don't run into the building. But before, you used to get out of the building to talk to the guards. Now you stay in your truck, but I can't reach the window. So I have to open my door, put a foot on the step, hang on to the steering wheel, and then the big guy that's in the security shack, you know, like they have a sliding glass window, but now the sliding glass is completely open, right? And they have put in plexiglass with a little slit in it for you to feed your paperwork through. Well, this guy has big sausage fingers, and he can't fit his fingers through. So now, like, the whole bottom half of the plexiglass just pushes out. So instead of using like the little slot, he just goes up underneath it, and this hand, and I'm like, what is the point? What is the point? Or the little shields at each of the registers when you go up there, like, and the girl behind there is not wearing a mask. Let me just go back to mask for a second, right? The whole mask required sort of thing, and you know, like, they wear a mask, but it's here, or it's here, right? Not covering the nose and all that. So I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I said, oh yeah, I'm not going to wear a mask because I have a deviated septum, which I really do, when I had my nose broke. But it's kind of like, you know, no shoes, no shirt, no service, right? It would be somebody walking in barefoot, and somebody's like, oh, you can't be in here without shoes, and he's like, I got bunions, I can't wear shoes. I mean, where do we draw the line? You either have to wear a mask or you don't have to wear a mask when you go into places. People are like, you can't tell me to wear a mask. Well, they can fucking tell you to wear shoes and a shirt. What do you mean they can't tell you to wear a mask? I'm tired of the mask too, you guys. COVID's real. We all know that. We all know somebody that knows somebody that's been sick, or unfortunately has passed away from it, right? Or has survived it, but it has terrible side effects and enduring issues because of it. So I mean, I don't care where it came from. I don't care why it's here. I don't care any of that, you guys. But it's here. And now what do you do? It's here. All right, that's all I had. I just wanted to check in, say hello. I'm in I'm like near Paducah, Kentucky. Heading down to Dallas, and I was up in Maine and then Vermont, you guys. Oh, I love that area. The trees were starting to change colors. It was like brisk mornings. A couple times I had to turn the bunk heater on, and I didn't have it serviced before this fall, so I was like, ooh, I wonder if it's gonna work. It didn't at first. It kept saying no startup or something to that effect, like it wasn't getting a spark. So what I did was I turned off my master battery, you know, where it shuts the whole truck down, let it sit for, you know, like a minute and a half, turned it back on, fired it back up, and it was toasty warm. So but I hear there's a heat wave in the southwest area, which is exactly where I'm headed. So we'll see. I was mad when I was up in Vermont. I thought I had brought a bunch of sweatshirts and sweaters, and I must have left them folded next to all the jeans that I forgot when I left from home. So now, you know, I got plenty of warm clothing stuff for Texas. So we'll see. We'll see how we'll see what happens with the weather, but that's where I'm at, you guys. Our new accessories. When this first Toodles. Be safe. Stay healthy. Oh, let's be kind to everybody, right? Do one thing